Greetings, fellow rogues, and welcome back to Losing is Fun. I know it's been a while since I've done a recording. I had gotten pretty busy with a big project for school. I know I'm technically done with school, but there's still a project that I'm involved with that will be at least another week until it's completely done. So that was occupying a lot of my time, but I'm finally back, and I should be able to do this a little more regularly. And since we had died in Quest of Dungeons last time, I'm starting a new game with this new season, and I will be playing Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. This is one of my all-time favorite roguelikes. It's got quite a bit of depth, definitely a lot more than what was present in Quest of Dungeons, but this does lack a little bit in the graphics side. This is originally a ASCII-based game, but there is actually a basic tile set also available for this, which is what I will be playing with. I'm not playing the ASCII version, this is the tile set version, and it is fantastic. Like I said, one of my absolute favorites, and we will go ahead and start this. So there are quite a few of options available in this. There actually is a tower defense mode called Zot Defense. I've never actually played this, although I really want to at some point. There's also a dungeon sprint, which it's really hard, more so than just a regular game, but you try to sprint through the dungeon as fast as possible. And there's also an arena, and where you fight against AI. But we are not here for those. We are here for the roguelike, which is just a dungeon crawl. So I'm going to go ahead and just start this. And there actually is a pretty in-depth tutorial here as well for those who are new to the game if you want to try it out. So as you can see right from the beginning, there are a ton of races or species to pick from, and a lot of them are like subsets of each other, like high elf and deep elf, but there is quite a lot to pick from, and then there are classes to pick from, so you can already see that this is a lot more in-depth than Quest of Dungeons, where you kind of only have 4 classes to pick from and they're all human technically. So I am not quite sure what I want to roll this time. I normally I try to play a different class each time, but it has been a while since I've played this. And yes, there is a demigod and a demon spawn race, and you can kind of read their attributes, and you can list their aptitudes by doing the percent sign, and you can kind of see all the detailed information about each of the attributes, all of the different bonuses that each of the races get. And so there is quite a bit here to look at if you are interested in trying to figure out what you want to play. But I think I'm going to go with something fairly basic. We are just going to do a dwarf, or just do a standard warrior dwarf, just to keep things simple this time. So we'll make him either a fighter or a berserker. Berserkers believe in Trog, a magic-hating god of frenzy. Not much can stop a raging berserker early on, apart from hubris. So fighters are equipped with armor and shield, as well as a weapon of their choice, and a potion of might. So we definitely do not want to do something a little too unordinary, so we will just stick with fighter, I believe. And you have a choice of weapons: flail, war axe, longsword. Of course, playing as a dwarf, we need the axe. And we will name him Gimli. Yes, I am not being very original at this moment, but we will name him Gimli. Alright, so here we are in Quest of Dungeons. So one of the cool things about this game is that there's quite a few areas as well, and if I remember correctly, there are overworld areas. Like, you're not always limited to just a dungeon. There is a chance that you'll be able to go into like an underground forest, or you'll be able to go outside at some point as well, I believe. I could be mistaken though, because it has been a while since I've played this. Another cool thing is there is hunger, but you can butcher the animals and the monsters that you've killed. So I'm going to actually kill that rat, and I'm just going to cut up the rat corpse and pick up that chunk of meat. And if you look at my inventory, I now have a chunk of meat under comestibles. So that meat will actually rot in this game. So you do want to be careful about what types of food you keep on you and how long you keep it on you. I don't think I'm going to get hungry anytime soon, so I won't start cutting up corpses just yet. At least not too many of them. I don't think I need to worry about that at the moment. And also, this game does not have any sound and has no music of its own, so I hope I don't die immediately. So the music that you are hearing is actually just from my own personal collection of soundtracks from other games. So I've reached level 2. Alright. I do need to heal, though. And I don't remember what rest is, so I'm going to have to look that up. And this is also a very nice thing about this game, is that it does come with a very in-depth guide. So if you do need help with anything, you just type in question mark, and then you get this very nice in-game manual, and then you can push question mark again just to get all the basic controls. And I need to look for it. It also gives you a brief little, if you look on the left there, you can see a quick reference to what items will look like on the ground. But that is, of course, for the ASCII version. So if you are playing the ASCII character version of this game, that will come in handy. Otherwise, the graphical tiles usually has quite a bit of just visually easier to tell what everything is. Alright. Gameplay actions. There also is praying. You can devote yourself to a god or a goddess, or demon spirit, I guess. And they do have different things that they require you to do, but you also get some bonuses from them as well. Cast spell list. It's been a while. Non-gameplay commands. Additional help. I am terribly sorry. Okay. Rest. Search 5. Rest. Long way. Okay. Way to turn. Also deletes. Rest. Stops when health or magic becomes full. Something is detected after 100 turns. Over. Okay. So it will stop automatically. So if I just hold it down. Okay. So I'm just going to hold down. Oh, nope. That did not actually work. That was not what I wanted. I am very low on health. Do I have any health potions? I have a potion of might. There's a wand of heal wounds. Why did I not see that? You can adjust, evoke, or drop, or inscribe the wand. I'm going to evoke the wand. Zapping. Perfect. You feel much better. This wand has 4 charges left. Okay. So that was nice and helpful. I should have checked my inventory first before trying to rest and letting a rat gnaw me to death. Another nice thing that I like about this roguelike that some other roguelikes that I've played before don't have is the fact that it remembers what each level looks like. It doesn't so for example, if you go down a level and then want to come back up, the level layout will be the same, and it doesn't re-randomize everything. And there are a series of roguelikes that do randomize levels even though you've already been on that level. So for example, if you are on level 1 and then you go down to the second level and then you come back up to level 1, it will be completely randomized again, which I am not very fond of. And unfortunately, one of my other favorite roguelikes does this. It is Angband, which is based on Moria, which is based on Lord of the Rings and the Mines of Moria. I might actually play that at some point through my series. It is a pretty good game. Alright, so here at Club. See a Snozcumber. I will pick that up. Why not? You see here a club. If I look at my inventory, hand weapons, I am using a war axe, which does not give me anything special. This, I won't even worry about that. I don't think it'll even do much more damage than what I already have. Man, completely misses the rat every single time. Gimli is not very good with his axe. He keeps missing, but he does get that one-hit strike every once in a while. Oh, hobgoblin. Okay, those things are a little bit more worrisome. Except, you know, got him down in one turn and reached level 3. So I increase strength, intelligence, or dexterity. I'm going to increase my strength, because that's what dwarves do. They bash things. Alright. Let's see, I want to figure out how I can see my equipment. Item interaction. So inventory list. Show inventory of equipped items. Okay, so that's right bracket. Okay, perfect. So I've got +0 scale mail. Leather armor. I will see. I don't think it'll do anything better. Nope. So I'm going to drop that. Because I don't need it. Don't want to fill my inventory with useless stuff. See here, plate armor. Yes, I'll pick that up. And a hobgoblin and a regular goblin come into view. Wow, kill them both in a couple hits. Perfect. Alright, plate armor. I guess I will wear it. Let's see. I can't wear that. Okay. Probably because I don't have it identified, although I'm not quite sure. We'll find out though. Let's see if I can equip that ring. It's an ivory ring, a talisman charged with arcane forces of unknown provenance, to be worn as jewelry on a finger. Alright, it's an unidentified jewelry, and I will put it on a ring of magical power. You feel your magic capacity increase. So my guess is it's a ring of magical power. And that was not my guess, that was actually just me reading it off. 3 tomahawks. I suppose I can pick them up, I guess, if I just throw them. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry that I'm going through these guides again. It has been a while since I've played this, and I don't remember everything. List all spells, cast spell, report. Without targets, okay. I remember playing as a necromancer once in this game. It was really fun because every time I killed something, I would just raise it, and I'd had an army of tons and tons of skeletons and corpses. It was pretty fun. Although they weren't very powerful by any means, but it did help with keeping enemies busy while I was just trying to survive. Whoa. Okay, so threw a poison dart. I hope I'm not poisoned. I am not. Kill them instantly. Alright. Let us put on that other ring. You feel buoyant. A ring of flight. Awesome. Alright, so I don't want those poison darts, so I'm not even going to bother with those. See a rock there. I guess I could throw rocks, but that's not very dwarf-like. Swings his axe, that's all he needs to do. So far it's done me good, so I'm not too worried right now. That's where the entrance is. So one of the nice things about this game also is that it does have a auto-explore feature, so you don't have to keep tapping or holding on a key. If you just hit O, it kind of explores automatically until you run into some object or an enemy comes into view, or you run into like a doorway or a staircase. So it is pretty nice that you can do that, and it saves you button presses. Okay, so I did pick up that amulet. Let's see if I can put this on. Dented silver amulet. I tried. So I guess it just doesn't do anything. If someone does know what that means, definitely let me know. I haven't explored too much with the jewelry in this game yet. So I'm not entirely sure about everything. Now there's two staircases up closer to this one, so I'll just go down here, and we'll go down to the second level. And I will go ahead and end the episode here, and I will see you guys next time.